Welcome everybody to All About Articulation, where we do a deeper dive into the articulation of some of your favorite action figures while glossing over things like sculpt, paint apps, character history, because I suck at that, and there are already so many great reviews on YouTube who do that already, and I don't want to waste your time. So without further ado, here is a very quick review, more like a review update of the Hasbro Marvel Legends 80th anniversary Incredible Hulk, Gray Hulk version. I did a previous review of the 80th anniversary Savage Hulk. I did the San Diego Comic-Con, I guess, re-release Hulk. And now this is what was an Amazon exclusive, but I guess it's not. It's just another variation of these two Hulks, but in gray. It's the exact same figure, obviously different paint. This is gray, those are green, purple pants, sort of a blue denim pants. He does, however, come with a little bit more accessories. He comes with this crush pipe. This Hulk here only had a crush pipe. This Hulk here only had a ripped shirt. Our Gray Hulk, he has both. He has a crush pipe and a torn shirt. Oh! So many accessories. Oh, accessory overload. Alright, I'm going to put this down here because it's going to crash and make a lot of noise. So like I said, it's the exact same figure. He does not come with changing hands. He only comes with two pairs of hands like this Hulk here. As opposed to this Savage Hulk, he came with two closed fists and two open hands. He only comes with one pair of hands and a torn shirt, which is the exact same mold as this shirt, but it's obviously orange. If there is a difference other than paint, and also he's give you a little bit of close-up of his head sculpt, which is very, very different from our other two head sculpts. Let me get them in. So you got a grimacing, teeth gritting one. You got the open mouth, screaming Hulk, and he's kind of more of a I don't know, clenched teeth, a little bit more attitude. The facial sculpt it's pretty strong. If I had to pick one, now the way these Hulks were released was he was the first, he was the second, and he's the third. So he does come further along the release line than the two green ones. So you would expect him to have a little bit more I guess updated features, and any complaints that came out in reviews about these guys, they would have probably addressed here. The lack of a forward butterfly joint is still an issue. That hasn't changed. But one thing that I want to point out that does make a stark contrast in terms of articulation is the head and neck articulation. One of the problems with these two Hulks was that they could not look up. I actually had to go in and Dremel out, as you see here. I had to Dremel out a little bit of half a hole there just to get the neck peg to move backwards. So our Savage Hulk here could look up a little bit and do like a bit of a rage pose, as I said in the previous videos. Same thing with our San Diego Comic-Con Hulk. I also had to Dremel out just a little bit of a U shape there to get the neck peg to go up, and now he too can look up a little bit further, at least more so than he was right out of the box. Our Gray Hulk, I did not need to Dremel anything out, as you see, because I think they addressed that issue because a lot of people complained, although I have no way of proving that. But one thing is for sure is that our Hulk here, he does have, just out of the box, he has the ability to have a neck and head upward motion. Or more so than these other two green Hulks that came out of the box. And if you want to know exactly why, specifically it's because they molded and sculpted the Gray Hulk head a little bit differently. If you look carefully here, you see that the base of the Green Hulk skull, it's more, it's more horizontal, leveled, parallel to the floor, for example. As opposed to the Gray Hulk, you see it's more of an incline. It's more of slanted and an incline. So what that means is that when you pop the head back on. And you want to articulate the head to make him look up. That incline allows for more of an upward looking motion, as opposed to the Green Hulk here. Without that Dremel that I made, he would not be able to look up more because of the way the base of the skull there was sculpted. So that's it. That's the only difference, and I'm going to cut the video short here. Exact same figures, exact same articulation, obviously different paint and a different head sculpt, but the difference mainly for articulation purposes is the base of that neck that allows for the head to look up naturally without having to do any sort of modifications afterwards. All right, so if I had to, I mean, I love all three of these Hulks. But if I had to pick one, if I had to say you got to go out and get one Hulk and you don't care about color, this might be the best Hulk to get because of that articulation point. But of course, he's the gray Hulk, and a lot of people are biased. He's not the most popular version of the Hulk, I get it. So you might not want him because of that. But if you had to pick one, again, based strictly on articulation, he's the best in terms of articulation. All right, that's it. Goodbye.